have your simplifying subtraction equation. We're going to do another strategy with addition. Now remember, these strategies, you use them, you do them on your problem sets, but this one may be, could be a little tricky. I've done this in second grade before, and at times people get a little confused by it, but I want you to pay close attention to this one and follow along. I want you to draw with a red, or you can draw whatever you have at home. I'm going to draw with a red piece of, I guess this is ink on my computer, and I'm going to split this side into 6 parts. Then I'm going to draw using a yellowish color, 1 rectangle. Then going back to my red again, I'm going to draw 4 more rectangles. I want you guys to do that as well. Okay, so how many? There are 6 red cubes on one end and 4 red cubes on the other. We also have 1 red cube in the middle. We're going to make 2 different addition sentences by joining our yellow cube onto each red side, I guess you would say. So first I'm going to join my yellow cube with my 4 red cubes. So this gives me a total of 5 up here, while over here I still have 6. And if I wanted to make an addition sentence from that, I would go 6 plus 5. Which is 11. Now I'm going to join my 6 red cubes with my yellow cube. I now have a total of 7 cubes altogether, with 4 on the other side. An addition equation for that could be 7 plus 4. Ask yourself, 6 plus 5 is equal to 7 plus 4. Why is that sentence true? Why is that true? And I hope that you're saying to yourself that this is true because they both equal the number 11. We can also do this using larger numbers. So I want you to draw a tape diagram, and on one side, well, actually just write an addition equation first. I want you to write 28 plus 36. Now I'm going to draw a tape diagram. One of them is going to have the number 28 in it. And before I move to the next number, I'm going to look at both of these numbers. And if you think back to that first part 1 where I asked myself which one will make it to 10 first, I'm going to do that on this one as well, on this strategy. So which number is going to make it to 10 first? Hopefully you're saying the number 28, and that needs 2 more in order to get to 28. Or to get to 30, sorry. So I have 28 here plus 2, which is 30. And on the other side, instead of writing 36, I'm going to write 34. Ask yourself this. Why did I write 34 instead of 28? instead of 36. Why did I write 34 instead of 36 on this side? Because up here I had 36, and down here I wrote 34 instead. So hopefully you're saying, because I used 2 right here to make 28 into 30. So that 2 that I used, I took away from 36, and now this has become the number 34. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did on the first problem, and we're going to make 2 equal equations. I'm going to first start by using 34 and 2. And what is 34 plus 2? 36. Over here I have a 36, and here I have 28. So my new equation is 36 plus 28, which was basically my original equation. That's one of the equations. Now my second equation, which will have the same exact answer as 36 plus 28, and that's how I know that they're balancing equations, because they have the same answer. I'm going to create an equation using 28 and 2. So 28 plus 2 is 30. And I have 30 here and 34 here. And both of these equations should equal the number 64. 8 plus 6 is 14. I'm going to carry the 1 up here. 3, 4, 5, 6. 64. So I just made 2 balancing equations. One of them may be easier for you to solve. And remember, you use these strategies on your problem set, but whichever strategy you learn that I teach you that you think is the best for you, that's the one you use throughout your second grade math career. Okay? So don't get intimidated by this. Remember, we learn new strategies all the time. Whichever one that you like, you use it, and it'll stick with you. So let's practice this one more time. Let's do 19 plus 35. First thing you're going to do is you're going to draw a tape diagram, and you're going to put the number 19 in it if you want to use that one first, and then ask yourself which one will make it to the next 10 quicker. 19. And how much does it need? It needs 1. I added 1 to the 19, which is going to make it a 20. And remember, I need to take away 1 from the 35, or else I don't have a balancing equation. So this is now 34 because I borrowed 1 from the 35 to make the 19 into a 20. And now I'm going to create two equations from this tape diagram that have the same answer. So I'm going to grab this one here. 19 plus 1 is 20. I have 20 and I have 34. Okay, next one. Grab 34 and grab 1. 35. My next equation is basically it is exactly the one that I started with. 35 and 19. And I guess that's how you know that you've done it right. If one of your equations looks like this one right here that you started with, then you know that you're on the right track. So this one is, I have 0 plus 4, which is 4. 2 plus 3, which is 5. So this one has to equal 54. 5 and 9 is 14. 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have 54. This 5 looks a little strange. It's kind of funny. All right, so that's how you create balancing equations when you are subtracting and you're adding. On your problem set, you guys have to do the exact same thing, so please make sure you watch both videos thoroughly. I hope that you are watching them thoroughly, meaning all the way through. Follow along. I will, once my computer screen loads, hopefully I can show you your problem set. Okay, there it is. And you are here, you are adding the same number to the end of each one. And here you are creating those tape diagrams with a number on one side, a number in the middle, and a number on the other side.